What's up, guys? It's Mickey with Nerd Initiative Comics. I'm here with Derek Kirk Kim, creator of The Last Mermaid, and we just want to talk to him about his books. How you enjoying the con so far, Derek?
I'm loving it. It's my first time here in Chicago as a C2E2, and I'm loving it. This is a really good show. Crowd's been great. Everyone's super nice. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Awesome. So, The Last Mermaid's been fantastic so far. You're 2 issues in, right? Where did that inspiration come from? Where did that story come from for you?
Well, I've always wanted to do a post-apocalyptic story like Mad Max. It's one of my favorite movie series, and but I was thinking like, what could I do that's different than 50 million other post-apocalyptic stories I've been done? And I thought something that'd be much more dangerous for someone in a post-apocalyptic world would be a mermaid, right?
Yeah.
And we've never seen a mermaid in like a sci-fi setting, only in like modern settings or fantasy settings. Yeah. So I thought it'd be a really cool combination of the two genres. Yeah.
It's a fantastic idea, and it plays out really well. And I really like that it's strong on comics are obviously visual storytelling, but this one there's not a lot of dialogue because, well, I mean, she's alone except for little Lottie, the axolotl. So a lot of it is art driven, and I think that's fantastic. It's beautiful. Did you have like a inspiration for the apocalyptic settings? Like, is there something that was like, did you have that all in your mind, or like were there influences from things?
Yeah, there were little bits and pieces of things that came into it. Yeah. Like for example, a origin of the story that you might not even think about is Rumspringa.
Yeah.
You know the Amish thing. So when I heard about that story where the Amish can go out for a year, experience the real world, and then come back, my mind automatically went to, what if mermaids had that? What if mermaids got to go out for one night in some kind of suit that could walk around on land, experience the world, and then come back? So that was one of the inspirations for it. And then I combined that with the apocalyptic story, like I told you before, that I wanted to do, and yeah, that's how it came about. Yeah.
So I know that you come from animation too, right? You do a lot of animation. Yep. I'm sure this probably started. I've seen your animated trailer, kind of like that. Yeah. Any like plans on maybe making something like this into an animated story?
If it happens, I've had some production companies reach out already. But right now, my main goal is just to make a great comic. Number one goal, just make a great comic, keep my focus on that, and then if something happens beyond that, just all gravy to me. But the main thing is I just want to make a great comic. Yeah.
Absolutely. I noticed, maybe it's just me, but I noticed maybe a little bit of like manga inspiration too when especially in designs of the mermaid and stuff. Anything from manga really like drive you as well?
Oh, 100%. I'm just as influenced by manga as American comics or European comics. Huge one, I guess, everyone would probably guess is Masamune Shiro. He did like Ghost in the Shell, Appleseed. Those were huge for me when I was a kid. Appleseed especially, yeah. And then Akira, of course. Yeah, everybody loves Akira. Yeah. And then, of course, Hayao Miyazaki, Princess Mononoke, all those kinds of things. Yeah, it's huge inspiration. And actually, her design is inspired a little bit by Death from the Sandman series.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the pale skin and the black hair. Yeah. Yeah, Little Gaiman, love his work. And I've never really seen like a gothy-looking mermaid. So that was another thing I wanted to try. Yeah, that was a little different.
I love that she's beautiful and cute. And then in issue 2, I'm not going to spoil anything, but she has a moment where you get to see her hunt for food, and she's pretty like, she can defend herself. Yep. She's a little vicious, and we see the side of her where like, I mean, I wouldn't mess with her in water, but outside of water. So, but she has the
outside of water. She has a mech, a giant mech. She could punch you into the ground. So.
Yeah. I saw when you were talking about your manga influences. I was like, that's totally.
Oh yeah. I think that's the Masamune Shiro. You can see the Appleseed mechs. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, here at Nerd Initiative, we like to ask everyone, what's your nerd origin story? Like, what started you on the path to your nerdom?
Well, I came to America when I was 8. And when in Korea, the huge thing was Mazinger Z. Yeah. I don't know if you saw, or Transor Z. Yeah. So that was huge. That was like the first thing that I really got into. And then Gundam came a little bit after that. Got really into Gundam. And then when I came to America, I discovered Spider-Man and X-Men. And those two are the biggest comics. And oh, you too?
Yeah. Those are my intro.
John Romita era or Silvestri era? Yeah, me too. Yeah, Junior. That was the era that got me in.
Romita and Jim Lee.
Yes, and of course Jim Lee. Yeah. After that came Jim Lee, and Sylvester. Those are my favorite eras. Yeah.
Well, I want to appreciate it, Derek. Issue 3 is coming out real soon, right?
Yeah, like in a week.
In a week, yeah.
That's the third issue cover, right? You'll meet this week.
Yeah, nice. Highly recommend it. Great book. Go to your LCS immediately and pick it up. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it, Derek, so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's Mickey with Nerd Initiative Comics, and I'm here with Derek Kirk Kim, creator of The Little Mermaid. Oh.
Keep that in. I've done that 500 times myself, and I'm the creator. So.
Okay. Sorry about that.